It could, yes. I am expecting it to be mid. It seems to be much more popular these days, though. So we'll find out if it's going to be any sort of a curveball. But
ooh,
okay.
The Silas. Okay, and again, some good ultis to steal away here.
Yeah, and very likely it will be Silas mid, Viego top now. Of course, you can flex this pretty easily, based if there is something you're trying to avoid here. We'll find out what the final pick is going to be for TSM, but essentially zero engage over on FlyQuest side, right? So this is kind of what I was talking about, like one of the things where they really struggle to come back in games. Guess what? This is another draft. Now it's just a question of can FlyQuest actually get back to the tower?
Okay, they're going in. Viego's about to die here at the very start. That was not what they needed. Flash over the wall from Spica is too late. TSM, they end up still sitting here on Dorian's Blade and a cookie. So his trading's not going to be the most effective, as Huni is pretty far forward here. Going to find himself in the middle of 3 different players from FlyQuest. He's already dead.
He's being pushed in on. Huni may be close to level 6. If he hits 6, Licorice is for sure just dead.
Oh, but Sword Art's now in trouble. He's the one getting jumped on. Palafox with the stolen Leona ulti from a level 4 Leona. That feels the worst, but it doesn't feel as bad as this. Spica grabbing another kill on Licorice. And
people are posturing as though they want to fight for this, but I feel like they're just too late.
Yeah. Jose, he's in here, gets jumped over the Zenith Blade coming out from Sword Art. Sword Art now going to tank a bunch of damage. The living artillery comes down and guarantees they got enough damage for Josedeodo to grab the kill, but now it's going to be a second one. Huni's already dead, and Licorice is approaching from the side. They will not find any more, but Sword Art and Spica make their way up into the top lane now. Remember, the Leona still not with a Solar Flare, and he misses the Zenith Blade. Sword Art is not having a good game of League of Legends here today. He will die yet again. Josedeodo wanted to give the kill over to Johnson, and that's those situations where you can't just do a quick 20-minute VOD review and be like, okay, here's what went wrong. There's a lot of things going wrong there, but they're bouncing back wonderfully here, except, Caster cursed it. I'm sorry, poor little Lulu. Spica grabs the kill, and
or not. Licorice here, maybe going down again. They're sneaking around on it.
Okay, Huni's jumping in. Licorice has to use ulti and the flash to get away. He will survive this time, but it is very
rank 2 ulti.
Plus, it goes back to the compositions and what you were talking about them earlier, right? Josedeodo going in for the bear slap here on the enemy AD carry. Immediately has to run away because
you utilize that to try to threaten. Oh,
boy. And remember, he doesn't have the flash. There we go. He uses the ulti to escape, but they just have too much manpower down here. Spica using the flash.
It's kind of a question of, like, are you too far behind to actually make anything happen in the 1v1? And that's the read you've got to make. TSM, though, going to be starting up this dragon here. If FlyQuest wants to fight, Licorice has got a TP pretty much now. And
okay, I mean, the TP's coming in, but it feels a little bit late. They're already grabbing the dragon to the side of TSM. Goodbye, or not quite. Josedeodo staying alive thanks to the wild growth coming out there from the Lulu. Licorice looking for an opportunity to engage here in the flank. Finds a little bit of damage onto Huni. Remember, that Blade of the Ruined King is very good against these health-only builds. Wants to bring that one down, but TSM can just walk away from it in time. It doesn't look like FlyQuest will be able to grab anybody here, or maybe? Okay, but TSM's ready. They got the counterattack already prepared to go. The stasis will keep Palafox alive, but he has to flash away. Here comes Huni over the wall, but Huni's all alone, and Huni's down. Palafox is on a rampage.
Online, you can see the 2 items are completed,
Spica's on the run, but Josedeodo chasing right after him. Backs up a little bit here with a stolen equalizer, stopping Spica's escape route. But who's really in trouble? Living Artillery comes down, Palafox wanting to go in. Everfrost able to find the lockdown here with Huni swooping in for the counterattack. TSM, they find one. They're about to grab 2, and FlyQuest just goes too deep. The punish is there, and FlyQuest is on the run, having lost both solo laners, and TSM still having a 5-man strong squad. They're into the Baron.
Yeah, that is huge. FlyQuest funneled in there, and then Nocturne ulti was game-changing. Johnson had no vision to actually get in there and do anything. Now his W is back up. Will he commit to this? He wants to fight.
Oh man, this is going to be such a big moment here. Huni's going forward. Huni will be the first to die. Josedeodo still alive with a bomb about to explode, but now he's ready to go. FlyQuest
contribute, so I do think TSM used that so well, and they are back onto the Baron here. It's going down too slow, though, so FlyQuest will be here in time to fight it. Josedeodo does have his flash.
Okay. Baron's at 40%. TSM backing away now. Teleport coming in from FlyQuest. Licorice has joined the fight. Once again, it's Palafox with a stolen equalizer. Lands onto a lot of TSM health bars. Power of Evil now at half. They can kill me.
Yeah.
The power of the carry that cannot die.
Here we go.
It doesn't really matter, but it's TSM back into the Baron pit here yet again. FlyQuest will be the ones who have to answer. Despite the fact that TSM have the double mark
No
in the
TP for
competition, they are not clearing this out super quickly here. Sword Art, however, has already lost a chunk of his HP. Josedeodo steps forward. He will see that it's about 4,000 HP. Jose's already leading the charge. Equalizer's brought down. Huni swooping into the back line, going after the AD carry, but it will not be enough. Huni's about to die here. Barry at the start. Speak is grabbing the Baron. They go back over the wall. Speak is about to die. Huni's already dead now, too. They'll continue looking for more. Lost is at 100 HP. They're still looking for more. Licorice is about to redeem himself. You want to gank this man again? He is going to stomp you into the ground.
Go FlyQuest crushing through. TSM unable to get onto Johnson, and the Kog'Maw absolutely guts him. They're going to take the game, Flowers.
That's all it takes, man. One good team fight. The Nocturne jumps in on the Kog'Maw, but not today. They were able to protect the president. They will win themselves this game and fly.
Start. Yeah. I liked the draft, and I liked how well we actually saw Johnson, playing in that bot lane on the Kog'Maw. Him and Dreams looked really good, playing aggressively, taking advantage of the fact that TSM wanted to focus Licorice in the top side.